course. Thank you for even coming on. Man, we have a legend on the live with us right now. I hope y'all understand. Naima, I want you to know that Mr. Rodney has been doing comedy for about 20 years now.
Ooh.
Right? Over 20 years, correct?
He just won't stop. He just won't stop.
All right. Just so y'all know, he's been on the Monique show since 2009 or 2011. Okay. Was a part of Medea's, Tyler Perry's, tell him which one he was a part of.
Big Happy Family. I was in Big Happy Family. I was in another film called Johnson Family Vacation. Okay. And most recently on Coming to America 2.
Coming to America 2. Man, you are definitely a legend and we applaud you. Yeah, we got the sound effects over here cracking.
I love it.
Now, Naima, I want to ask this question to both of y'all before I let you go and I just get the interview going with Rodney. Have both of y'all seen Squid Games?
Oh.
Ooh? Is it a ooh?
Is it a
I've seen it.
I refuse to watch it.
It's crazy.
So two perspectives. Let's get to the conversation. Naima, what's up with your thoughts on it?
So I'll say this, I only watched it because, it's trends and everyone's talking about this show. I was like, let me see what it's about. Somebody a little crazy up here had to have written that because that show, it's intense. It's like, you don't want to turn away from it. You want to get to the end. But if you really think about it, like, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but you're basically, these people are going into a game for money, right? And, especially during these times during the pandemic, we all out here trying to catch our next dollar. But it's like, how far would you go for money? Would you really put your life on the line for some money? I mean, I know we have our debts and things are going on, but I really watched the show and I was like, wow, there's probably people really out there that would do extreme things for money. And it just showed that in the show. Like, they were just killing people off left and right. Not even... Children should not be watching that show. Like, it was very intense. But you can turn it off. I was like, oh my gosh.
Okay. Comment below if you actually been watching that show, all right? If you've been watching Squid Games, comment below. Rodney, talk to us about why you would not watch it.
So I turned it on, and you got really about 90 seconds to get me.
Okay.
It's Netflix. You got 90 seconds. Because you can turn your Netflix off. I'm like, okay, let me see what they talking about. I heard people talking about it. I'm like, I don't want to be a part of this. Because I knew they were going to try to get me in. Now, when they go back and redo this with a black cast, I'm all in. But until they do that, I'm good.
You good. That is hilarious, okay? Well, you know what? I guess we're going to, right now, I'm going to just get to y'all understand the stats. This is taking over Netflix. It's taking over social media memes. It's #1 in 90 countries. Every country that is in is #1 at this current moment. So everybody is watching that show for whatever reason. I don't know what's got going on up here, but they are watching that show.
I mean, I think ultimately it's like she said, people are into like danger and killing and murder, and that's the society we live in. So it makes sense. But for me, and I got a choice. Like, I never badmouth no show because I can always turn it off, And so it's just not my cup of tea. I ain't saying it's whack. It's just not my cup of tea.
I got you. Okay.
It's definitely a show I would never want to watch again.
Oh, you're not watching season 2?
Huh?
You're not watching season 2?
What kind of crazy person wrote this show? Like, you really have to be crazy to be...
You couldn't put it down, though. You was in it.
I watched it for research. I was like, there is a plot twist. I will say there is a plot twist in the end, but I'm just like, you have to be sick. Like, we've seen movies where people get killed, but it was just on a whole nother level. I said, what in the world?
Now, I like killing. Like, I like John Wick and all them movies.
Yes,
I like action movies.
Yes.
That's my joint, right? And so I can't sit up here be a hypocrite and say, you can't watch no killing. I like me some killing, but senseless, crazy killing.
It was sick. It was really and especially I think during this time, it is not a show that should be on TV. I think people are really desperate for money out here, and it just made me look at society differently. Like, if there's people out like that are that sick and twisted,